In this video, we will be deriving the formula for an arithmetic series as an introduction to our series of videos about, guess what? Arithmetic series. Before we start, magkwento muna ako sa inyo tungkol sa isang child prodigy back then na lumaki bilang isang tanyag na mathematician. Ang pangalan niya ay si Carl Friedrich Gauss. Yan, isa siyang German mathematician. At nung 10 years old pa siya, tinanong siya ng teacher niya tungkol sa kung ano ang sum ng first 100 positive integers. So, basically, yun yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 100. Ano daw ang sum ng first 100 positive integers? Now, laking gulat ng lahat kasi nung sinubukan sagutan yun ni Carl, nagawa niya yun within seconds lamang. Yes, within seconds lang. Paano kaya niya nagawa yun? I-illustrate ko sa inyo yung ginawa ni Carl Friedrich Gauss. Carl. Yan. So, naisip ni Carl na kapag in-add mo, imbis na isa-isa, kundi yung una tsaka yung nahuli, and then continue the same process hanggang mag-meet na sa gitna. Pag in-add daw yun, magkakaroon ka ng sum na 101 sa lahat. Lahat ng ipag-a-add mo. Ano yun? 1 plus 100, so that's 101. 2 plus 99, that's also 101. 3 plus 98, that's also 101. And so on. Lahat daw yun 101 ang magiging sum. At naisip niya na mas madali nga naman makuha yung sum ng first 100 positive integers kung uulitin niya na lang yung process and then i-multiply niya yun sa dami ng pares na makukuha niya from 1 to 100. So, pag sinabi natin pares, of course, dalawa yun. Ilang pares ba ang makukuha mo sa 100? Of course, we have 50. So, naisip ni Gauss na baka imbis na i-add ko yun isa-isa, mas madali siguro kung i-multiply ko na lang yung 101 sa 50. Kasi meron tayong 50 pairs, kagaya ng ginawa nating pagpares dito. Meron tayong 50 na ganito sa 1 to 100. Which means that the sum of the first 100 integers will be, first 100 positive integers will be 101 times 50, that is 5,050. Ganun kabilis niya nakuha yung sum dahil may ginawa siyang paraan. At ang tawag dito sa nakuha niyang sum actually ay isang arithmetic series. Bakit arithmetic series? Because by definition, ang arithmetic series ay tawag sa sum ng isang arithmetic sequence. The first 100 positive integers, ito yon, it's an example of an arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence. Kapag in-add mo yan lahat, hinanap mo yung sum, ang makukuha mong sagot ay tinatawag na arithmetic series. Yun basically ang pinagkaiba ng arithmetic ng sequence sa series. Pag hinanapan mo na ng sum yung sequence, ang makukuha mong sagot, series. So pag hinanap mo yung sum ng first 100 positive integers, yung 5,050 ay isang halimbawa ng arithmetic series. Now, yung ginawa na to ni Gauss, hindi lang siya para sa first 100 positive integers, kundi para actually sa lahat ng arithmetic sequence. Illustrate ko yung sinabi ko na yun. In symbol, arithmetic sequence is denoted as, series, arithmetic series is denoted as S of n. Para madaling tandaan, isipin mo na yung S na yan, ang ibig sabihin niya ay series. And then basically, itong n na maliit, itong subscript is the number of terms na meron tayo sa sequence natin. Yung hahanapan natin ng series. I-denote natin in symbol itong mga terms na to. Number 1 will be our first term. So that's a sub 1. Then yung 2, yung second term natin. Pero imbis na ilagay kong a sub 2, sulat ko siya as a sub 1 plus d. D, of course, is our common difference. Yun yung inadd ko kay 2, kay 1, para maging 2 ako. Yung inadd kay 2 para maging 3. And so on hanggang makarating ka sa 100. Now, to get 3, in symbol, we can denote that as a sub 1 plus 2d. Bakit 2d na? Kasi dalawang beses na tayo nag-add ng d, ng common difference. 1, 2, to get 3. Then, we can continue the same process para marating natin to. Pero, imbis na i-represent ko siya ng ganitong paraan, pwedeng pabalik tayo. Tawagin natin si 100 bilang a sub n, which is our last term. The last term of an arithmetic sequence. And then, si 99, tawagin natin siyang a sub n less e. Dahil to get to 99 from 100, kailangan mo lang mag-subtract ng common difference, which is in this case actually is 1. So, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 1 is 3. 100 minus 1 is 99, 99 minus 1 is 98. So, gawin natin to paatras. 98 naman i-represent natin as a sub n less 2d. 2d kasi dalawang beses na tayong nag-subtract ng d mula sa 100, which is our a sub n. Then, let's call this equation, mahabang equation na yan, as our first equation. Tapos, isa sa mahalagang bagay na dapat tandaan tungkol sa addition is that order really doesn't matter. Ano ibig sabihin nun? 2 plus 1 is 3. In the same way, 1 plus 2 is also 3. So, kahit pagbali-baligtarin mo actually yung mga terms, as long as nag-a-add ka lang, makuha mo pa rin yung kaparehong sum. If that's the case, S sub n here can also be represented in other ways. Paano ko gagawin yon? So, imbis na unahin ko naman si S sub 1, unahin ko si 1, pwede ko sigurong isulat si S sub n pabaligtad. Unahin ko naman si 100, which means unahin ko si A sub n. Followed by a sub n less d, followed by a sub n less 2d. Nilalagay ko sa parentheses para makita natin na yung isang parentheses na yan ay nagre-represent ng isang term. Followed by, we have a sub 1 plus 2d, added by a sub 1 plus d, and then hanggang sa makarating tayo sa first term natin. This is also a correct representation of S sub n, the sum of this sequence, or simply this series. And let's call this equation our second equation. Mula sa dalawang equation na yan, pwede tayong makahanap ng general equation to represent this arithmetic series. Paano? Ipag-add natin sila. Use addition. Ito ko ilalagay. Yan. Pag-add ko yan, lahat ng terms na yan. Now, let's start with these S sub n's. Yung dalawang S sub n natin, ipag-add natin. So, meron tayong dalawang S sub n. Kasi S sub n plus S sub n is simply 2 S sub n. 2 S sub n. Yan. Then, i-add din natin si a sub 1 plus a sub n. Unfortunately, hindi natin pwedeng pagsamahin, pero pwede natin i-group. So, let's call their sum as a sub 1 plus a sub n. The same way, i-add din natin si a sub 1 plus d at saka si a sub n minus d. Pero again, since they represent different terms at iba rin yung mga variables na gamit, bukod sa d of course, i-represent ko muna sila as a single term within a bracket. So, lagyan natin yan ng a sub 1 plus d plus, kasi pinag-add, a sub n minus d. Yan. Ito yung representation ng sum nilang dalawa. And then, maging sum nito, i-represent din natin. So, we have a sub 1 plus 2d. Ito yun, added by a sub n minus 2d. A sub n less 2d. Ayan yung sum nila. Magpapatuloy yan of course hanggang dito. At sum ng terms na to. Idugtong ko na lang dito sa baba because we don't have enough space here. So that will be plus a bracket ulit para kita natin kada term. So now we have a sub n less 2d added by a sub 1 plus 2d. And then we also have a sub n less d plus, so yan, a sub 1 plus d. And then lastly, nakarating na tayo dito sa a sub n plus a sub 1. So now we can add. Baba tayo konti. Simplify natin itong napakahabang sum na yan. Into 2 s sub n equals. Still we have a sub 1 plus a sub n. Added by. Pansinin, sa bawat terms na to, ang tanging makakancel out ay yung d. Kagaya ng sabi ko kanina. Because you can only combine like terms, yung dalawang d lang ang pwede mo actually ipag-add. Wala tayong magagawa dito sa a sub 1 plus a sub n na yan. So, isusulat lang natin yun. A sub 1 plus a sub n. Then, d will cancel each other out. Positive d plus negative d will be 0. Additive inverses sila ng isa't isa. Ibig sabihin, pag pinagsama mo, magiging 0. The same way, dito rin, 2d plus negative 2d will be 0. So, meron ka lang rin dito a sub 1 plus a sub n. And notice that it will go on hanggang makarating ka dun sa may hulihan. So, lahat yan, actually, magiging a sub 1 plus a sub n. Depende sa kung ilang terms of course ang pinag-uusapan natin. Which means, by the way, itong a sub n plus a sub 1 can also be represented as a sub 1 plus a sub n. Remember na hindi mahalaga ang order sa addition. So basically, parehas lang sila. This is our last term here. Now, pwede kong paikliin ito by thinking, ilang ganito ba ang meron tayo kung ang pag-uusapan natin ay numbers 1 to 100. Remember na ni-represent nila ay sum ng dalawang pinag-add mo na. Kung ito ay dalawang numbers na, dalawang numbers na, dalawang numbers na, dalawang numbers na, ilang dalawang numbers ang makuha mo sa 100? Of course, we have 50. If we're talking about the sum of the first 100 positive integers. Pero kung halimbawang mas maraming number pa, syempre magbabago yon. At lahat ng quantity na pwedeng magbago, pwede mong i-represent as a variable. So let's just say na n yon. N ang i-multiply natin sa a sub 1 plus a sub n. Yung bilang nito, depende sa kung ilang terms ang pinag-uusapan natin. Then that's n. Then on the left side, of course, we still have 2s sub n. Simplifying further, ang gusto lang nating matira is s sub n. Ayaw natin na may coefficient na 2. So we can do that. We can remove that by dividing both sides by 2. Because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Wala na tayong matitira sa left kundi s sub n, which is our goal to isolate this guy. And then on the right side, we have n multiplied by a sub 1 plus a sub n all over 2. na para mas magandang tingnan, siguro pwede mong isulat as n over 2 multiplied by a sub 1 plus a sub n. And this is how you find the sum of the terms of an arithmetic series, or simply an arithmetic sequence. S sub n is equal to n divided by 2, the number of terms divided by 2 multiplied by a sub 1 plus a sub n. Try nga natin kung tama yan, kung gumagana yan. Naalala ba yung ginawa ni Carl Friedrich Gauss kanina? Pinag-add niya yung sum ng first 100 positive integers at sabi natin kanina ang naging sum niya, yung nakuha niyang sum is 5,050. Try natin kung makuha rin natin yon using this formula right here. So S sub n, of course, will be S sub 100 because the first 100 positive integers ang pinag-uusapan natin. So yung n mo is 100. N will be the number of terms. Kaya 100 yan dahil 100 din ang terms na pinag-uusapan natin. Then again, n is 100 divided by 2 multiplied by a sub 1 is the first term. Ano bang first term sa 1 to 100? Of course, that will be 1. Added by a sub n. A sub n is the last term. Of course, that will be 100. So simplify natin further. 100 divided by 2 is 50. And then 1 plus 100 is 101. Which means that the sum of the first 100 integers, positive integers, will be 5,050 kagaya ng nakuha nating result kanina. Check natin. Parehas tayo ng nakuhang result. So that's how you find the sum of the terms of an arithmetic sequence, or let's just simply call it arithmetic series. I hope you learned something in this video, kahit medyo mahaba yung pinagdaanan nating process. Kung may part na hindi ka gaanong naunawaan, hindi mo gaanong naunawaan, pwede mong i-playback itong video, pwede mong i-pause sa mga part na kakalito o para sa tingin mo yung naging mabilis ako. Meanwhile, if this video helped you, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.